Okay, I will never understand people that are obsessed with, like, the e-celebs they follow. And I'm sure I have some, like, followers who are like that with me, and that's fine. Slay, more power to you. I am not anti it. That is fine if you enjoy my content. You know, I am a weirdo, and I probably have a lot of weirdo supporters, and that is cool. But there are some people where, like, they take it the extra mile, and they say shit that is just so out of pocket, and I'm like, how do you guys, like, cope in everyday society? And one of those groups of supporters is people that support Nick Fuentes. I'm just gonna come out and fucking say it, right? Some of his fucking fans are insane. And JF Grapey, however the fuck you say his name, saying on Twitter today that Nick Fuentes being allowed back onto this platform is a big civilizational moment was not on my bingo card, okay? That is... Are you gay? Are you gay? Like, are you gay for... Like, I could never say that about anyone else, let alone as a man saying it about another man. Like, how is it a big civilizational moment? You know, fuck World War II. Fuck Israel versus Palestine. Fuck Ukraine being invaded. Fuck women getting the vote. Fuck all of that shit. No. Nick Fuentes being allowed back on X, that is bigger than all of those moments, apparently. It is a huge civilizational... Are we fucking for real? Like, is this what the world has come to, where, like, there's like... there are people that touch grass so little that they think that a alt-right man being allowed back onto a platform is, like, you know, bigger than like all of the wars we've fought in, and, you know, all of the people that suffered to obtain rights. Are we really... What? Like, how are some of you guys real? It's also Jim. Like, Jim, his fans are fucking crazy as well. Like, Jim fans will straight up be like, Jim saved my life. Like, Mr. Metica saved my life. And it's like, Mr. Metica is like a 40-year-old man who has, like, at least 100 different health issues, who makes, like, YouTube content that is, like, washed. Like, I'm gonna be honest, maybe, like, a few years ago, Jim was, like, a unique brand of a human. But there are so many Jims since Jim that at this point, if Jim saved your life, you know, I'm sure you could find a good 30-plus replacements that could also do exactly the same thing. Okay? Like, if Jim is saving your life, I think that might be a placebo effect. I think it really might be. People who support... Josh, in a way, like, there are people who will flat out be like, bro, you are the most censored man in human history. You know, you are the most censored human being ever. Let's just forget that we've existed. Let's just forget about Assange and Snowden. No, the person that's more censored than all of that is a man who runs a gossip website dedicated to documenting people, and originally documenting a trans person who had sex with their mother. Yeah. Totally censored. Like, what? Are you guys just not living in the same universe as everybody else? I don't understand how this works. Like, I don't understand in what world someone would be so obsessed with someone that they just straight up lie. They'll just straight up lie to their audiences. Like, they'll just straight up lie to their followers. They'll be like, you know, let's just pretend that this, like, niche celebrity we support is, like, a monumental figure in human history. Is it cope? Because I don't understand the mentality here. I don't understand who you guys are trying to fool. Like, who are we fooling when we say that, like, Joshua Moon is more censored than Weave? Like, it's just, you know, it's not true, right? So I'm just confused as to, like, why we are just lying now. Like, Andrew Tate supporters will flat out just be like, Andrew Tate is teaching men how to be men again. Meanwhile, apparently teaching men how to be men again consists of, like, running a sex trafficking ring. Because, you know, nothing screams being a well-adjusted man like being a sex trafficking pedophile. I don't get it. Like, I don't know, do you guys just lie now? Is it just, are we at the stage where the only way we can boost these, like, degenerate men is just by lying about them? Like, just straight up lying. Because everyone knows, like, you know, most of these men don't have, like, they don't really have anything that you can be, that you know, that they're good at, right? Like, maybe Jim was originally talented at making videos. I'm pretty sure Josh is good at writing. But, like, over the years, right, they've slowly just become, like, weird little degenerate incel men. And they don't really have anything going for them now. Like, Tate. What the fuck is Tate's? What are his hobbies? Have you ever heard a woman say, like, unironically, like, you know, in like a conversation, you say, like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? And she answers Andrew Tate. Have you ever heard anyone say that? I haven't. Right? Like, these people are straight up, like, let me teach you how to be alpha males. Like, no one wants them. No one wants to bang Tate. Have you ever heard anyone actually say, Andrew Tate is my, like, celebrity crush? Because I haven't. So, what is he doing? Well, we know what he's doing wrong. But, like, why is he bothering when, like, so far he hasn't, like, achieved anything from his endeavors? Like, the whole point of his existence surely was meant to be to, like, become the ultimate girl crush, the ultimate male idol, all of that stuff. Meanwhile, I have never heard anyone in real life once say, yeah, no, Andrew Tate, I'd love a piece of that, okay? So if you're such an alpha male, why does no one want you? Right? Why does no one want a piece of that, Tate? I just want to know. If you're this cool, surely there'd be, like, women gagging to be with you. But no one is. So, you know, I'm just wondering who you're doing this for. Is it for men? Are you gay? And then you get people like like Jim, where Jim has, like, the worst case of, like, Dunning-Kruger. He legitimately thinks that everyone, like, worships the ground he walks on, to the point where, like, when I had a fight with him, he legit was like, you are below me, I don't talk to clout chasers. Oh, buddy, Jim, I know people with millions of subscribers. Trust me, I do not need your 100,000. It is all good. This is how arrogant these men are. They are so convinced of their own importance that they just don't see reality anymore. They're just unable to see how other people see them. And I find that funny. Like, if you told Jim how many people in this sector make fun of him, it would destroy that man. And to be fair, it's kind of like, well, I don't really know what you expected, Jim. Like, I don't know, it's really strange to me. Because they're all so self-important, these guys, that they lose their, like, sense of, like, how other people see them, to the point where they are literally disabled. Like, literally disabled. Because it's just an embarrassing look. It's just generally an embarrassing look.